Tykeisha Johnson is suffering because her father is in prison.
He missed a lot of special occasions that I had being away. A lot of birthdays, a lot of accomplishments that I made.
Kenny Johnson is serving a life sentence plus 9 years for murder, a crime Tykeisha says he didn't commit. He's been in prison since she was 12. She's visited him in every facility he served in.
I'm glad you was able to call.
He calls her regularly.
Right now, I feel like he should be home with his family, working for the businesses that he wanted to start since he's been in there, living the rest of his life, the time that he has left.
Through his numerous accolades, Johnson has distinguished himself as a model prisoner.
I have done everything, I can do it here. I stay out of trouble. I work every day in the shop.
Being in jail that long and have to deal with crazy inmates and even correctional officers, it's been hard. He's been a model inmate. He's never gotten in trouble. He's accomplished a lot of things since he's been in there.
The parole board, whose members are picked by Governor Hogan, determined that Johnson earned parole, but the governor denied the recommendation. Maryland is only one of 3 states where the office of the governor has the final say on parole directives.
Maryland's parole system is broken.
Keith Wellington is with the Justice Policy Institute. His organization is pushing for change in Annapolis. He says the current state law was politically inspired by a tough on crime campaign pledge.
And why the system is broken is because we injected politics in it, and we've not been able to fix that policy since it was ushered in 1995.
Former Governor Paris Glendening in a bruising election declared a life sentence means life. He has since characterized the law he helped put into place as a mistake. According to the State Department of Corrections, in the past 5 years during Governor Hogan's term, the parole board has made 135 recommendations for parole. The governor agreed to parole 19 people, including 4 because of medical reasons. He has commuted the sentences of 22 inmates out of the 57 the parole board recommended over the past 5 years. But commute is not the same as parole. Commutation is a form of clemency that reduces the jail sentence.
A governor can quietly commute the sentence if the governor wants. And so commutations are kind of a private matter. We want more transparency.
Senator Dolores Kelly is pushing legislation to take parole decisions out of the hands of the governor's office.
The Parole Commission really has the knowledge. They've got the paradigms to work with. They do the investigations. They know better than we.
The governor has provided the nature and circumstance of the offense and the inmate's priors. He gets victim impact and has given a report on institutional adjustment, employment readiness, and a release plan for the inmate. He obtains feedback from the state's attorney's offices. The state declined our request for an on-camera interview.
When he gets out, like I said, he'll be working, he'll be here with me, enjoying the rest of his life that he has left.
Tykeisha Johnson says her dad has a job waiting for him if he gets paroled. But his next opportunity to meet with the parole board isn't until sometime in 2021. For the 11 News I team, I'm David Collins.